All right, now, thank you for participating in this particular lesson. This is lesson 5, session 5. And once again, I want to thank you for joining this course. Now, of course, like I said, this is lesson 5. And so let's move forward. This is not going to be a long video, but it's going to be a very important session. Okay, let's review. Now, thus far, we have studied the alphabet. We've studied vowels, diphthongs, and trithongs. We studied the consonants. We studied the syllables, and we studied the rules for pronunciation. All of these areas need to be mastered. All of these areas need to be mastered and practiced in every form, in every way, because this foundation, these things are going to cause, it's just going to make you, it's going to place you in a position to become fluent in the language faster. And you got to do it every day, every day, every day. Trust me. What I'm telling you, I did, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, let's continue. Now, items you will need to continue your growth and forward progress. Think about it. These are items you will need to continue your growth and forward progress. Now, you're going to need an everyday phrase book. You're going to need 501 Spanish verbs. And you're going to need a good picture dictionary. Got my dog here. He keeps wanting some attention. All right, man. You got. I'm in class, man. I can't play with you right now, man. All right. Okay. Look at this. Come on. All right. I see you, man. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Yeah, man. I see you, man. I see you. All right. Look. All right. Get down. Let me get my study in. All right. Come on. Watch yourself. Come on, Chief. Back up. I got you, man. Give me a minute. Okay, so again, these are the items you're going to need. Matter of fact, here's a picture of them. And these are good ones. I know that personally. And this one here, the new Oxford Picture Dictionary, it's an old school. So if you try to get it, it may cost $4 or $5, but it's a good book. And it may be used. But whether new or used, get it. You will never regret it. The 501 verbs, we're going to be getting into that in the next 5 sessions. And that's going to be very important because it's going to talk about how to conjugate. We're going to be talking about, I, you, he, she, it, things like that, and putting the verbs together and things like that, and just building sentences and things like that. And this phrase book, I had a nice Spanish phrase. I'm not sure if I had this one. I think I had this one too, because over 700 phrases. And it's just simple phrases. Where you going? How you doing? Who this? Who that? Just phrases we use every day. And it's a good way to develop in the language. Trust me, it's very good. Let's move on. Now, discipline. I'll be up there. You can go upstairs, Chi. Disciplines you will need. He's wondering who I'm talking to. Disciplines you will need to apply to continue your growth and forward progress. This is very important. Think about it. Okay, the discipline of study and the discipline of diligence. Let's take a look at these. Okay, the discipline of study there's basically 4 things involved in that. Comprehension. Whatever you do, you got to make sure you understand, you really understand what you're doing. Concentration. This concentration, it really just It focuses the mind, on whatever's being studied. When you deal with the repetition, this more so centers the mind in the particular area that you're doing. And then reflection, you're simply just thinking about it. What the importance of it is, the significance, etc., etc. Comprehension deals with the significance, but reflection, you're just pondering on, more so, really thinking about what you're studying. If you incorporate these four things in your study time, no matter how much time it is, whether it's 5, 10, whatever you decide to dedicate that day for Spanish, 15 minutes, if you incorporate these four things, you will grow. You will increase your learning. You will be able to maximize your memory. And this is important. And strengthen that muscle that's in the mind, where the language is going to be housed. Okay, what else we got here? Now look, the discipline of diligence. You're going to need this. Oh, this is beautiful. Now, these are just basic proverbs. But each one of these proverbs, check this out. This is the benefit of diligence. Now, you already know that diligence it's when you're giving proper attention to something. You're giving it what it's supposed to have. Your front yard, there's a certain amount of attention that your front yard will need to be able to continue to look good or to be kept up. If you fail to do that, if you become negligent and you fail to give proper attention to it, you know what your yard is going to look like, or even your teeth, or even your health, etc., etc. So this first proverb, 10:4, it talks about how diligence. You hear that bell? That's my dog ringing the bell. He must got to use the restroom. Proverbs 10:4 says, look, the hand of the diligent will make you rich. But in reference to the slack hand, you become poor. If you want to be rich in Spanish, be diligent. Spend the necessary time that it's going to take, etc. You understand what I'm saying? Proverbs 12:24 talks about how diligence will cause you to rule. Somebody who rules has authority. And a lot of people who have these degrees and expertise, etc., they have authority. They rule in those areas. Why? Because they have mastered those things. But the hand of the negligent, man, all they do is talk, but never doing anything. Proverbs 13:4. This one says how the hand of the diligent, being diligent will make you fat. And think about fat people. They got more than enough. It's coming out of his shirt. It's hanging all over the place, etc. I say that with all due respect to individuals who are heavy set, etc. But they got a lot of it. If you be diligent, you'll have a lot of Spanish. You'll be fat in Spanish, not skinny. See, Proverbs 14:23 talks about, hey, look, in all labor, there is profit. So what is it saying? Hey, look, don't despise small beginnings. All the energy that you're putting into this language, you will profit from it. And remember, it's an investment. You don't plant a seed and it grows tomorrow. It takes time. You got to water it and protect it and continue and wait. You got to be patient with yourself, with your surroundings, etc. Does that make sense? So this is a short session, but a powerful session. Very powerful. So go back and look at this again. Look at these things. and review them all. Trust me, it's going to benefit you. And again, I want to thank you for signing up for this course. Trust me, you will never regret it. What I'm sharing with you is what I did. And to this day, yo hablo español, yo escribo, yo leo, lo que sea. Yo puedo hacerlo because I was diligent. Y ahora estoy gordo. Now I'm fat in the language and have written maybe 2 or 3 books in Spanish. You may want to do something else. And this language has increased my pay. You see, I'm telling you, it's going to help in every way. So again, thank you for joining this course, and I look forward to seeing you in the next course. Don't forget to email me if you have any questions or concerns. Again, my name is Alex, and thank you for participating in this course. And I wish you success. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Keep up the good work.